Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mrad and today I am very excited to share with you the very first episode of my new series called The Hunting Trails. In this first episode I'm going to share with you some footage that I've recorded over a period of 2 weeks hunting some rock hyrax, or like we like to call them, the Dassie. Good morning guys, it is another beautiful morning out here in the mountains, and me and Barend is out here at the private shooting range just quickly getting the gun sorted out and checking zeros. We're going to head down there at the bottom of the mountain and then get ready for today's hunt. So it's going to be awesome. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Now the one thing that I always do before I start hunting is to check my zero on my gun. This is priority for me. I hate to wound an animal that can lead to suffering. My gun setup for today is my FX Impact Mk2. I'm shooting 34 grain Javelin Slugs at 1000 feet per second, which generates 75 foot-pounds at the muzzle. After me and Barend is happy that the gun is zeroed, we climbed to the truck and made our way down the mountain. After a short drive, we reached our destination and we were greeted with a lot of activity around us, so we got to work. Nice one down, rock hyrax, 132 yards, spot on. This was a very close miss, and as you can see, the Dassie just turned his head at the last second. But hey, spoiler alert, the next one was not so lucky.
$111 yards.
Tagging along with us is Barend's son, Barend Jr. Now don't be fooled by this boy's innocent face, because this boy can shoot. He never had the opportunity yet to hunt a Dassie, and I wanted to change that for him. After scanning the rock faces for a while, we spotted the Dassie, and it was his turn to shine. Unfortunately, the shot went high and passed over the top. We completely forgot to dial the scope back from the previous shot. After another few minutes, a second opportunity presented itself, and this time,
yes!
There was no error.
Oh,
Goodbye, Mr. Dassie. Thanks for playing. Nice. It's always good to see how the young generation follows in the footsteps of the elders. This brings a lot of memories back from my first hunt. The only difference is, in my days, we did not have cell phones with cameras, so I had to paint a mental picture. The next day we decided to go to a new spot, and that's up the mountain, and we were very keen to get started in this area. So what we're going to do now is we've took a drive all the way to this point here. You can't go any further. We're going to just take the impact and the 22 rimfire, and then we're going to have a nice little walk further up the mountains and then see if we can spot some more rock hyrax, maybe up higher up in the mountains here. Altijd boer. So like you guys can see, I missed that shot. The slug just passed right over his head, and I didn't take the incline in into my calculations, and unfortunately it just went over the top. But that's why I always go for the head on especially occasions like this. So if I miss, it doesn't make a sound, doesn't hit a rock or anything like that, and I know I'm going to get a follow-up shot and some other Dassies around me as well. So yeah, we're going to keep on walking around and see if we can take some more shots. After analyzing my last shot, I've decided to take the tripod out because of the cliffs being so steep around us. Perfect headshot, 85 yards. Now, if you guys are not a good offhand shooter like myself, then I'll definitely advise you to get yourself a tripod like this. A lot of you might not know, but I have a big passion for teaching. Barend Jr. was making ready for the next shot, and I gave him some good advice on how to shoot on a big incline like this. Nice. Mooi. Netjies. I feel it's up to us to teach the next generation of hunters and guide them the best we can. If you guys are shooting with slugs, please leave me a comment down below, and if you're not shooting with slugs, then please tell me why. I would love to hear your thoughts. For this next shot, I did not take the wind in consideration, and I just missed to the side of the head. Unfortunately for the next Dassie, he was not so lucky, and a 34 grain slug sailed straight into the head.
35 yards, straight down.
Perfect, 91 yards. If you look at the scenario, two things made this follow-up shot possible. Number one, the quick loading ability of the Impact, and number two, the DonnyFl silencer that kept sound levels to the minimum. Well guys, unfortunately that's all that I have for you for this week. If you liked this video, please hit that like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, then please subscribe. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.